And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Second and 10 now. Wilson. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing is Wilson, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Fourth down, here's Wilson, rolling to his left. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here.
Well, we all know that the instinct is to fight for every possible yard and try and pick something up. But every now and then, you've got to know when to turn off your instinct. Okay, in this situation, find a way to go down and save some yardage. I mean, quarterbacks do it all the time, right? Play up, they don't have it, just take the sack, fight for another down. In this case, though, he kept trying to make something happen, and that loss of yardage, it changes field position, changes everything you're trying to do on offense, really puts him in a bad spot.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Let's go! 1, 9.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping. Still 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Watkins alone on the left side. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the 2 of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Send me to Orlando.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will extend their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Carpenter to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now, as we head toward halftime. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. To return, this is Doug Baldwin. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And that'll be incomplete. The tight end Luke Wilson was the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Out to his left. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Now Wilson steps away, and that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse, and it's 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying.
And look at this, another fake. And he's going to let it go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So on 4th down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt. Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Now we see Sammy Watkins getting ready to go again on offense. And his 2 touchdowns, a big reason they're winning right now.
So meaningful when you score and it's got your team out there in front. Changes the complexion of everything you're doing. It's one thing to score of garbage time, but these count.
Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah. Risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line.
Delay of game, offense. Still 1st down.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Come on, let's go.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Bills a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route. And with the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Fresh set of downs here. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Looking for his tight end, Clay, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety, Cam Chancellor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
Six yards here to go for the offense on second down. On second down, here's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's got some space here. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry.
All right, let's get it. First half. Halfway through the second quarter, Taylor's got the connection on the slant, and that goes as a 10-yard touchdown. The Bills go up by 13. Bills take it at the 16. The pass ends up being picked off. Chancellor's in position, and he is the one who comes away with the ball. Bills